Future Legends Podcast, episode 65. We are back. I am Tion. This is Sid. We got Kenny. We got Morgan. Been a while, but to start it off, we got a quick round of applause for Sid. He made his return. You're not gonna clap, Kenny?
Hey, clap, nigga.
Come on,
Hate
come
ass
on.
nigga. I'm gonna expose you too for the hate
Come
that you
on.
giving me
All right,
too.
he made his return to the
all
professional ranks. First fight back in 2 years.
Yo,
Can you put the mic? Make sure the mic is close to you, man.
Dude, congratulations.
Nah, I'm gonna expose you for that hating ass shit you said too. Don't say that.
So, 2 years out the ring against an undefeated fighter.
Congratulations.
You could just tell the people about that experience real quick.
It was so stressful. Oh, you're talking to him. Oh.
Nah, like she said, it was a stressful because I ain't really had a camp, man. We had 3 weeks. We got to know this, and we only had to train for 3 weeks. The first week was trash because the sparring was bad. We only had we sparred twice that week. The first week it was 3 rounds of pop, maybe 4, and then the ring we was at was trash. So the last week of sparring when we had the last week of training camps when we had good sparring because we got to spar Richardson and dude from Gleason's Nano. It was good sparring. Those is the 2 dudes that actually got me right for that week. The rest of the training camp, bro, it was just about being in shape, getting in shape, and getting my weight down because I ain't fat like Kenny, but I put on a lot of muscle in the last 2 years.
Fat niggas be saying, I put on a lot of muscle. I can't take away that muscle.
But nah, we had 3 weeks to prepare, and I went in and did what I had to do. I hurt them in the first round. They should have stopped in the first round, but either way, we got the job done in the fourth. It feels good to be back, and I'm about to fight again. May 10th against another undefeated fighter if he accepts the contract. Hoping for that one. That one I have a long training camp for though. So
how do you rate your performance against I don't remember the guy's name, but
let us rate it then. He's gonna rate it. Morgan, how you rate his performance?
Out of what? Out of 5 or out of 10?
5.
Out of 5. Are we doing numbers? I gave it.
You was gonna say stars?
Yeah,
Letters.
but no, I feel like letters.
so ABs.
No, but out of shut the fuck up. Considering everything that I know was going on, I would give it a 4. But considering what people if I just was looking at the performance and what I saw, I'd give it a 2.5, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honest opinion.
What you got, Kenny? We actually watched the fight together. We was online watching the fight and just doing our own commentary for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kenny, what you gave the fight?
No, he did his thing. Honest opinion, out of 5, I said 3.1. Nah, 3.1 is too much in the middle.
Yo,
You gonna be real? Yo, come on.
We only got an hour, bro.
3.
You know what I'm saying?
3.
Genius take time. You feel me?
10 minutes left in the episode.
Yeah. But now, I give you a 3.4. 3.4 is pretty good. So 3.4 on hurting him.
We asked for the number, not the explanation.
Yeah. Let me just give it a quick one. She did 2 scores.
I was there, and I know it was happening. Honestly, I almost canceled the fight. Honestly speaking, we almost didn't make it there.
Damn.
Shit.
There's a lot of shit happening, bro.
There was a lot happening.
Mentally, there's a lot of shit happening. Mentally.
That's what I was. That's the thing I was worried about the most. I was worried about everything that was going on, and me knowing that you wasn't training the way you want to train.
Yeah.
Because I remember when you fought the Brandon kid, it was a similar thing. You wasn't training the way you wanted to train. To the point you was telling me you didn't really want to fight.
It was more of the coaching on that end, though. But
it's
this
just
fight,
the whole camp.
No, but I'm saying, but for this fight, it was really by week 2. Like I said, we signed the contract February 18th, and week 2, I was telling Gus and I'm like, Sis not fighting. This don't look good. The sparring, even though the sparring was the ring and this and that, he just didn't look locked in and there. It was what are we doing? And we didn't really know much about the guy. We just knew he had 5 wins, 5 knockouts, right? Sid got 2 years off. You got to drop all this weight. Not even weight. It was the muscle cut. So it was just too many things going against him. And so for me personally, I was voting to just, drop out of the fight, honestly speaking. But I'm glad that, that last week he locked in. He sparred. The first spar with Richardson was kind of all right, you got one more. Let's see what we're going to do. And he came back that second time and really, told us all, shut us all up. So that's why we made it to the fight, honestly.
So that sparring kind of determined if y'all was gonna fight it.
Absolutely. If it wasn't for that last sparring with Richardson, it was clipped. I was gonna refund everybody their money, and that was gonna be that. Like it was clip.
I almost didn't fight. Like I said, you know mentally what was happening. I was just locking out. Like it was just too much back and forth, and like the weight cut. It was a lot, bro. Like it was a lot, and I think what really, like you said, the training camp alone, bro. 3 weeks to prepare after 2 years off to go against someone that's active, 5-0, 5 knockouts is like, all right, he ain't fight nobody, but let's be honest, dude got some type of pop.
Yeah.
We know that for sure. So it's like, if you're not really there, I'm gonna get caught. And honestly speaking, my performance, I rate that shit a fucking 1.5, bro.
I give it like a 2 because I feel like if you was a little bit better, let's say you had 2 more weeks, you would have stopped him in the first.
Oh, bro.
Let's say
100%.
like if you had like
Agreed.
like 2 to 3 months, not only would you have stopped them, you would have looked sharper while doing it.
Yep.
So like
even the third, what?
You see how this nigga gave an explanation after his score and then allowed
see how
me
it
to
took-
watch
quick
it?
though, he didn't. But nah, even like the week after, like after the fight, they gave me like a week. But not even that Wednesday they gave me like a couple of days off. Went back Wednesday, but even like Monday training, I started feeling like a lot sharper because obviously he went right back into it. And I said, yo, if they have given me a whole 6 weeks to train, bro, I would have stopped them in the first. I feel
you
like
weren't
even now I
sharp at
feel
all.
sharper. I was not sharp because you
Very
see
sloppy.
even the Brandon fight, like it was kind of iffy, but I look a lot stronger and sharper for that fight. And yeah, I don't, but got the job done.
Got the job done.
But say something, Kenny.
No.
No. Say something, Kenny.
You was hurting the kid the whole time.
Nah, that's not what you said, bro.
What?
Say something. Would you
you
say
talking
Call
about
of Duty, man?
with the inswell and shit like
No,
that.
no. Say what you
Oh,
said.
yeah,
No, don't say
Not the Call of Duty
No,
chat.
say what you said, Call of Duty, man. What happened?
Yeah, you gotta get your corner right, man. You gotta get your corner right. That's the second.
Man,
Yeah, we watching the fight,
It's
right?
like having shoes with no shoelaces.
We
You
wa-
gotta them bitches up.
We watching the fight, and Kenny's like, "Yo, where's the ice? They need to put
Where's the
ice on the back of
ice,
his head
bro?
right now. Where's the inswell? I'm on the
If
game. Like,
everybody that saw Sid fight, let's go on the first round. See how this nigga immediately went like on the ropes, tied his shit, tongue out. You need some ice. You gotta have the ice. You gotta have the inswell. You gotta have the.
All right, so go
Ice
ahead and
pack.
do your certification, and we got you next fight. You in the corner. Next fight. You gotta be able to make it up them stairs though. So I'm gonna need you to start doing your workouts now.
I'll do 3 miles. I won't do a good time. I'll do 3 miles.
We just need you to make it up 3 stairs.
Nah, the stairs is a bitch. I don't care how in shape you are. Nigga, you go up like 6 flights of stairs. you gonna stop a little bit. I don't care how in shape you are. 6 flights of stairs, you gonna stop a little bit. Like, God damn, how many more flights you got left? That's anybody. I don't care who you are. David Goggins. Stop it.
I ain't like, you're not lying.
oh, man. All right, so we missed a lot. He's been out for a while, but we're just gonna catch up real quick. We didn't get a chance to talk about Tank versus Lamar Roach. Rematch is rumored to happen at the end of June, early July.
That's quick.
We won't really break down the rematch yet until the fight is like actually made. But I want to talk about Paulie Malignaggi's comments when he questioned the heart and the skill, kind of the desire of Tank to be great. Me and Sid was kind of having the discussion in the gym, but we had to like hold it off, save for
I
the
didn't even know y'all
podcast.
saw that video too.
Yeah, so Kenny said you seem
look stressed
frustrated.
out, bro.
You can start it off and talk about it.
Bro.
Oh, for those who don't know,
Paulie.
like Paulie Malignaggi has his podcast, and he just basically was saying he heard rumors about Tank and people questioning his heart and stuff like that. So that's basically what we're talking about right now. Kenny, you
Paulie
can
called
go.
him a bitch.
He really did.
Called him a bitch. I'm like, yo, Tank will kill you, nigga. Any version of Tank would kill him. I'm like, yo, Paulie, you getting fucked up in fights, bro. Getting your jaw broken like 10 times. Miguel Cotto putting his fucking foot up your ass. I don't care if you didn't have no bitch in that fight. You was a bitch. He treated you like a bitch. Corner to corner, pillar to post, nigga. Treated you like a bitch. Tank, he take a little knee and some grease in his eye. That's the most. You see how the level is? You was getting fucked up, your jaw broken, your hand broken. You was in turmoil. You was in hell. Tank only had a little grease in his eyes, man. He said, let me just wipe this shit off real quick and get back to business. So I don't like when niggas be saying some shit like that. It's not like Tank got cracked and got hurt. Then you really saw some bitch in him. Like, oh, nah, let me stop. Let me hold or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It's like, to me, big cuts don't hurt. But if I get that annoying cut, when you bite your fingernail, that little annoying cut right in the corner, That shit bothers you all day. You're like, shit. Like, why the fuck I do that shit? Or you bit your tongue. Like, fuck. Like, god damn. It's an annoyance. Little grease in the eye. That's an annoyance.
That shit for
It
somebody that
is.
got braids.
Right?
First time that shit has happened to me, I almost panicked.
You
I was,
feel me?
it was
Yes.
only sparring though, but I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that
It's
shit
an annoyance.
Yes.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
We get punched in the nose. I mean, not go that far because getting punched in the nose does tear up a little bit, but
Yeah, but
We-
the grease stings.
Stings,
It's
yeah.
like nothing you
If
do. You
never
could
got
keep blinking. It
even when
doesn't
I first
matter.
got my
Mhm.
dreads and I started like doing my shit. The first when I sparred and it leaked in my eyes, bro. I thought it was about
Remember,
to go
you the one.
blind.
You had to tell me, yo, you gotta tie
Yeah,
your hair
right,
up because
right,
it happened to
because
me, and I was like, yo,
you see,
That shit burns.
these niggas got hair. So they can tell. But
No, it's a real thing.
it's a real thing. It's a real annoyance. We could take the punches to the face, the punches to the body to the full to extent, until it's like really damaging. It's nothing. You keep that poker face. But when something out of the ordinary, it's like something like that, and bang! Shit. Wait, didn't Paulie get his extension cut off in the fight? Like, I just remember that shit. That picture just went through in my head so fast, like a rope. He got his extensions cut off in the fight. Yo, fuck this nigga, man. You say your explanation. Man.
Yo, why you went? Yo, you
Damn.
Yeah,
Said you
never
give your
mind.
thoughts.
The extensions just got me fucked up, man.
Oh man. I mean, look. My thoughts on it. I mean, mine is the whole taking a knee shit, whatever. That it is what it is. I'm not stressing that shit. But the whole, I just think, cause we spoke about it, right? The caliber of fighters that Tank is facing, right? Lamont Roach ain't that, bro.
You were looking bigger though. Didn't you look big?
yeah,
In the
but
ring?
Tank's small.
I mean, Tank's a small dude.
But he looked big. Like I was gonna put him with a rehydration clause for the next fight. No. This nigga looked like he was
It's
160.
WBA. It's already automatically.
It's automatic.
It's automatic. He looked like 160, bro.
Damn.
No, for real. He
But
looked eclipsed him, like for real.
But look at this, right? Tank is fighting guys, and I know you mentioned it too, but it's like it's very consistent. He's fighting guys at a lower weight class, bringing them up. He's fighting champions at a lower weight class that's not even at his caliber, and then going to a draw with someone like Lamont Roach is kind of like
The criticism is deserved.
yeah, it's deserved, bro. It's deserved. We talking about greatness, but at the same time though, when you think about it, Tank don't give a fuck. Cause he said it many times, he don't care about legacy, bro. He got into boxing to make money. It wasn't about no belts. It wasn't nothing else. It was about making money. And he's doing that. So it's kind of like, kind of take a step back and just like, all right, this nigga gonna do what he's gonna do. He's making millions, fine. He's the type to, like, he's aiming for money. So if you pay him $10 million to fight a 130 Lamont Roach versus $10 million to fight Shakur, he most likely will take the Lamont Roach.
Come on. Let's not put this narrative.
I'm not
Let's
saying
not put this
it's
narrative.
not
He
even
was
that,
looking
though.
for that word.
No.
Said Shakur.
Yeah, he was looking for that Shakur
No,
work.
it's not even that
He
though.
was
It's
looking for the
It's not,
Tiafimo work. He was looking
No,
for
he
that.
was.
Loma said no.
no. It's not
Let's
even that though.
stop that
It's not even
narrative.
that. But the fact that we already know to go back and forth with Shakur is a back and forth. Lamar Roach is gonna say 10 million off rip, regardless. Shakur is gonna be too much. Like he tried to make the fight, and what happened? They tried to talk about negotiation. He said, "Fuck all that shit."
Yeah, he wanted to
Exactly.
fight some shit.
A guy like Lamar Roach, he's gonna say yes regardless because it's an opportunity for him, right? So for him, it's an easy payday. Tank's looking for easy payday, and that's it. He don't give a fuck about legacy. He wants to fuck these guys up because all they do is talk
it's
shit.
personal. Yeah.
It's personal for him,
Listen,
and he knows he's gonna make bank off that, but it's personal for him.
legacy or not, Devin's gonna get fucked up by Tank. That's
Oh,
a fact.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Can't wait to see
But again,
that,
he don't care
if it
about legacy. He
happens.
just knows that he gonna fuck these guys up, which
Tiafimo
I
gonna
believe
get
it.
touched up.
100%.
If he gets past Ryan.
Yeah, I'm
That's,
more-
that's
I'm more
if he
sure
get
than
past
you.
Ryan. Because I feel like
I
Ryan's
know.
gonna
I
give
got.
this nigga hell.
I think so.
Before because we got to talk about TFM. Before we go on that though,
Yeah.
Mo, let me hear your thoughts on that too before we move on.
I agree with what Sid is saying. I think that Tank has already made it clear what he's in it for. And like, yeah, you can say, some people are like, oh, it's a disrespect to the sport or it's a waste of his talent. But it's like, I don't see it that way. I mean, if your talents make you money, you should make the most money out of it without taking damage. And that's what he's doing. I mean, he's already seen how boxing has treated people who were in it for the legacy and collected the belts. And y'all still disrespect them. So it's like, y'all gonna hate him regardless if he taking the fight y'all want him to take or don't. There's always gonna be someone to hate. So why not do it in a way that you're taking less punishment, your bank account is healthy, and he can get out in the next 2, 3, 4 years and be well off and not be like these other fighters who had to fight until they took their losses and fell off and were no longer on top.
The thing is about that, you know why I hate? I hate when a fighter like that, so young. He's like Tank's like what, 31?
30.
Yeah, 30. So young. They retire early. And they get that urge, that itch. They come back.
And get sparked.
Yo, starched out. Like,
I don't see him doing that though. I mean, if he does right by his money and all that stuff like that.
But sometimes this nigga
Why you
been
got enough
boxing.
to do?
He been boxing since 8 years old. Like,
He might be tired of it. He seems tired of it though.
He probably tired of watching it
because they don't got nothing on the table.
But I think when he's been, I mean, listen, it's all opinion.
You ever heard him spar?
I'm saying for us, but that might be enough for him. Honestly, it might be enough for him to go in there and be in other fighters' camps and be still giving them crazy work.
The way that he be giving, he said, I'm about to get you with that good shit. He said, I'm about to hit you with that good shit.
Yeah, but he's good. He's good at fighting. He's gonna.
But that's what I'm saying. I think he just enjoy. I think he will enjoy continuing being in the sport without being in the light like that.
Now,
got the preparing and all that.
Now, let's say they invite him.
He already said in an interview, he said like, yo, if he retire and somebody start making noise, he gonna come back.
Right? That's what I'm about to say right now.
Like I said,
what if he's fucking up these world champions in sparring? He retired now, fucking up these world champions in sparring after being like fat and shit like that. You know, he's like 170 or some shit.
God damn.
And he balloons up to
I don't think he would do that
anymore.
though.
He haven't done that since like when?
He's like, yo, these niggas is garbage. I got to come back. I got to get this easy bag.
If it really is an easy bag, that's what I'm saying. If it's someone that people are gonna look at and be like,
and that's when they get starched.
Yeah. I think Floyd
that's when they get fucked. Yeah, Floyd is the only one. But Floyd did like a 1 year and
we'll see.
And injuries plays in it too. Mm-hmm. Floyd does like a 1 year retirement or some shit like that, whatever.
But nah, but the reason I don't think Tank will come back, he said after 2, he's like, yo, once I'm done with this shit, he wants to do therapy. I think you already know, ain't no fight ever did therapy and came back the same.
Yeah,
I think
but a therapist might point out what he really loved, and he might be like, you know what, I might need boxing. So he don't know what therapy is on. He think therapy going make him some happy person. It might not.
I don't think it'll make him happy.
The people that I know that do therapy, they say that shit is rough.
Yeah, I don't even know
that shit is rough.
You do go through a period. You go through an anger period. I agree.
But what fight we know that went through a little therapy session and came back?
Well, a lot of international fighters, they do therapy as a part of their amateur team. So it's just like an American thing where we don't. I was
about to say, you know, they not
it's
that
a black
good.
man thing.
Nah, some
That's
look,
not
like Loma and all them, they got therapists.
Like they put you in therapy in public school.
They got sports therapists.
Oh,
they put you in therapy in public school. I was in therapy, anger management.
Well, you need that.
That was a different class.
Anger management.
It wasn't therapy.
They put you in that shit.
Little slow ass.
That was a social worker for the slow kids.
Nah, I'm about to be canceled. I ain't say nothing of that.
I ain't say nothing.
That's not my campaign. You know, I love the kids. Kenny love the kids. Smart, beautiful kids. They're gonna grow up. You gonna be president. The world.
Why he's president?
I would just say with Paulie, I feel like it's an unfair criticism to a generation of boxing where business prioritizes big fights.
Facts.
So he's saying all this stuff about Tank, but then I swing it over. Who is making these fights that you're asking for? So you saying all this to Tank, it's because he doesn't like Tank. Paulie has a history of whenever he doesn't like a fighter, it don't matter what they do, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
I remember when Canelo didn't fight Triple G yet, he was like, he's scared of Triple G, scared of Triple G.
Oh yeah, I remember
when
that.
he failed the drug test, it was like he was red. He was so like screaming all out, like, I told you these fights. So he doesn't like him. He likes Shakur. He doesn't like Devin. I mean, he say he wanted to fight Devin in bare knuckle boxing. Like, bro,
Devin's
Paulie said Canelo lost the second fight
to Triple G.
Yeah,
no, he didn't. That's what he said.
Who said that?
That's what I'm saying.
Said what?
Paulie got a microphone and Paulie is talking.
He said
like,
Canelo lost the second fight?
The second fight. I was like, Canelo set the tone from the jump.
Yeah, listen, I respect Paulie. He's a world champion, and especially a world champion that didn't really have power. That is tough.
Yeah.
No fight people he fought and they have power. You might as well retire. Like, if you can't.
From New York, so I fuck with him.
I respect him, but it's just like, you gotta relax a little bit. It's like when Lil Yachty was talking to Joe Budden. He was like, yo, chill. Like, he just was screaming at me. He's like, chill.
No, he take it personal.
He's passionate about
He's passionate, right? And for him, I think he said though.
Too much.
What?
That ball
all right, don't forget his start with this.
Bradley is a legend.
It's our episode.
Bradley's a legend.
Nah, but Paul even admit though, he said he doesn't like the fact that he's seen his generation like have to really fight to break records, it's a little salty about it. And this new generation kind of got it easy.
All right, well, die and come back and do it again.
You said what?
Nothing.
He's gonna be resurrected. There's niggas that's gonna be resurrected like some pussy ass niggas.
Resurrected.
Oh yeah, resurrected. Yeah, resurrected. My fault. I went past that first word so fast.
I didn't know what you was talking about.
Resurrected. I don't even know.
I was confused.
I had to use context clues to figure out what the hell he's trying to
Listen,
say.
This is a boxing podcast.
Yo,
All 10 hits.
Yo,
CT.
That's y'all.
Yo,
I'm good over here.
Nah, we've been out for a little bit, so excuse me. But I feel like you're gonna come back as a lizard.
What? Next topic, please.
All right, next topic.
I don't think you'll go back as a champion.
We brought up Tiafimo, Ryan, and Devin. They are sharing a card in New York City and May Cinco de Mayo weekend. Times Square, free event for the fans, supposedly. They all got winnable matches. Tiafimo's fighting Arnold Barboza. Ryan Garcia is fighting Rolly. Devin Haney is fighting Jose Ramirez.
Imagine they all upset.
Yo,
That would be
Yo,
crazy.
that would be crazy.
You got
a lot of
three.
people jumping
Wow.
off roofs.
Yo.
Betting like, yo.
They life.
You got three winnable fights in Times Square first because like I train a lot of younger people. And listen, if I was young, I probably would have went too. I want people to understand the potential
be crazy out there.
danger of going to a free event.
Imagine
in
Yeah.
trying
Times
to get a
Square.
seat.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what it remind me of? You know what I think it's gonna be like? You remember that basketball game at the Garden between what was it, South Shore and damn, the two basketball games that the two teams at Madison Square Garden was that big fight.
High school?
Yes.
I don't know. That's before my time.
It is
South Shore
before your
was-
time. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
It was
I
a
think, well, I don't
big
remember that, but I
brawl
remember
at
you
Madison
told me,
Square
yeah.
Garden because of
South
these
Shore in the
two.
high?
No, it was when what team was Lance Stevenson
He used to
on?
go to Lincoln,
Okay, so it was
Oh.
Lincoln and another school.
and it was a brawl.
I've heard about
The
that, bro.
biggest brawl. That fight went from 34th to 42nd. Like, I swear to God, that fight lasted 3 hours, bro. Like, the
Imagine
Garden.
Shit like that do be fun,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
fine.
if
The
you make it
Garden,
out.
That's what I'm saying. In
It
the
was
moment-
so much
Yeah.
pepper spray and oh my god,
can happen
crazy.
again.
The
People-
fun stops when it leaves.
It got to be on YouTube.
Times Square.
Nah.
It followed you home.
Oh, yeah.
On the trains. No, I'm serious. That fight was going for hours.
If it follows you home, it's
fun
not
done.
fun. Life just got real.
Y'all are so silly. I forgot y'all all young. Okay.
That nigga's about to kill you.
What's wrong with you? Why'd I bring this up?
Yo, nah, cause
What
he
I'm saying is
Nah,
it's
nah,
gonna
he
be
said-
dangerous. It's
Bro,
dangerous.
Yo, he being honest. No, but he being
Dangerous.
honest though.
See his
People-
nigga have 40
What's wrong with
I
you?
was calling the cops. That shit dumb, bro.
The cops is getting beat up too. Oh my god.
Fuck. No, but he being honest though. The fun stops when that shit follows you home, bro.
Yo.
It's like when you used to, like y'all niggas know niggas fighting school shit
fighting
shit
school.
cool.
Shit
But as soon
man.
as that shit end up 10 blocks down, that shit's a problem, bro.
Nobody to help.
Chill, bro. Yo, chill, bro. I'm tired. Like, come on, I'm trying to go home. Niggas said I'm coming too. I'm going to cop, bro. I'm going to SWAT. You gotta get this nigga out of here.
Oh, man.
fuck.
I bring up all that to say.
Don't let the kids go.
Yeah, I was
Don't let the kids go.
gonna say. What y'all think about the event being free
No,
at Times Square?
it should not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Hell no.
These buy-ins are worse, so no.
Oh my God, this shit, like a gang nigga ski mask.
No.
Out, bro.
No.
I'm out, bro.
No, don't
Yeah,
do
Bro,
it.
don't.
But I do think, like, if y'all was younger, me personally, if I was younger, I would.
Yeah, we were going.
I'd
Like
have
high
got
school,
the
yeah, we
rest
were
steps.
definitely
I'd have
going.
got the
Yeah,
rest
because
steps.
I don't know better.
Yeah.
But if I'm saying like for the team, for your teen kids, the box program, don't tell them, don't let them go.
I
I would rather us just get like rent out a space or whatever and
Just
watch
the fight,
it
yeah.
safely.
How they gonna do that though? They gotta get rid of all the vendors. They gotta get rid of all the.
He's a
the
billionaire.
crazy niggas.
Bro, he's a billionaire, bro. He said the crazy nigga.
Because you gotta set up.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be bad. I don't see
You gotta
that
make
being.
parameters. You gotta make fucking.
I feel like
like,
they're gonna change that. They're probably gonna say free for a certain amount or something like that.
Like, even like how they gonna put it in Times Square for that count? Because Ryan is a big name. You got
Mhm.
Devin, you got Tiafimo. You're
Yeah,
gonna get,
it's too crazy.
let's say, minimum 8,000
I don't
boxing
see
fans.
Mayor Adams allowing that to
Me
happen.
either.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
the only good thing I see out of that though is that a lot of restaurants or a lot of buildings that's around Times Square that look down at the red steps, they're gonna make some money because people are definitely.
They're gonna be booking them.
People
Bro,
booking
insurance
out.
policies are gonna go
If
through
I-
the roof
if I
after
was-
that.
But
God
money's
forbid
gonna
something
be crazy
happened.
though.
If I was the
Boy,
peanut vendor, That'd have been the happiest day of my life. I
Until
would've
they
some
run
peanuts.
over
That's
you.
why.
Yo, every time I go to Times Square, I hate Times Square though. But every time I do go there, that's all I smell is them fucking peanuts.
The
I
roasted
hate
peanuts?
eating peanuts, bro. I
Yo,
hate that
bro,
shit.
you talking about? Yo, it might be a fight. If you a vendor, that's the worst place you want to be, bro. Your shit
Your
getting
product
tossed.
is gone.
Your shit getting tossed, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like insurance policy is gonna go crazy.
I don't
but
think
hey,
they should do it, but
I think it's a
mean,
bad idea. I don't see it happening. They probably just saying it to get people excited for it, and people gonna get so amped up and excited, and then they're gonna throw a price out there, and people are like, all right, fuck it.
Nah,
I'ma
not
just-
Turkish.
And I feel like you're
not
taking the
Turkish.
days of
All right.
work from people too. It's like the horse carriage, the people on the bicycles,
I don't give a damn about
the
that.
tour
about to say,
buses.
It's like like
But
New
that's
Year's,
no,
New Year's
like
Eve.
the thing is, if you doing that, that's a whole lot of money being misplaced from other people that's working.
They don't care.
They're gonna say, hey,
Bro, billionaires don't care, bro.
He
It's just
Nobody
the
else.
mayor. The mayor has to approve it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
I don't see Mayor.
And-
If Mayor
and
Adams approves it and then
you mean?
something bad
Turkey's
happens,
gonna give him-
it's
yo,
gonna be crazy.
He takes money. Turkish don't give him some money.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
and
be
then the
worth
thing
the
about-
bad. It's not gonna be worth
The
it.
thing
Mayor
about
Adams,
Turkey-
don't do it.
Turkey is not doing it for profit. He's doing
Nah.
it because he just wants to see the fights. So
Mm.
he's not
He
looking
loses.
like
So he could
on
see it
some-
anywhere. Why do it for free though?
'Cause
because
he
it
has-
sounds cool.
Again,
It's stupid. In New
Sounds
York,
cool.
it's stupid.
And
You
the
do that shit in
Rikers
Virginia.
Islands-
but he
Rikers
doesn't
Islands
understand.
next.
We saying that because we know. We
So,
No,
but
he
that's
not
what I'm
Rikers
saying. That's
Island.
why it's gonna fall back
Alcatraz?
on the mayor.
Alcatraz. He wants to throw fights on
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. The freaking
Listen,
Imagine
do
Riker
that
Island.
If they were doing it like in a stadium in an enclosed place,
MSG.
that would
They're
be
probably gonna
different.
switch it to MSG.
Yeah, it cannot just be out like that.
I mean, look,
And just
the way,
put it for cheap or free. Or
the way I
MSG
see it,
something.
he's a billionaire that's playing a video game. He see boxers a video game. We see all these combat sports as a video game, and he just tossing money that way. He doesn't even care to make money because I'm looking at all the numbers. Yo, they keep losing money on everything. I'm just like,
Yo, imagine if they put it in the Yankee Stadium
I'm saying
the
like that
Bronx?
would be
It wouldn't-
better.
hell no.
It's too big.
and think like it's like a.
If you talking about doing it free,
You know, I would say like, yo, the
if you
Coliseum.
say
you
it's
don't-
free,
Yeah.
You need some real New Yorkers to go in the fight or a superstar
Yeah, that'd be
to do
fucking
it because
fire.
it's gonna be empty. That's kind of where they messed up with the Crawford thing. They put Crawford in LA and it wasn't really. They had to close off like 70% of the.
I wish I was there.
well,
yeah,
I think it's
for sure.
stupid. But hey,
Yeah,
we'll
me
see what
too.
happens. Above my pay grade.
All right, so moving on to women's boxing, we got Morgan here, the specialist.
Hey. I'm the
Uh,
I'm a
specialist.
specialist too, nigga.
And what?
Who fought this morning?
Eating?
Huh?
Who fought this morning?
Skye Nicolson and Tiara Brown.
How much
Look at
rounds they went?
that. All rounds. You
No,
Split
how much
decision.
rounds did the fight go?
It's a championship fight, nigga.
So
No,
how
yeah.
much
Wait.
rounds did they go?
12 rounds.
It's
12
10.
rounds?
10.
All right,
See,
cool.
that's
Ten
what I'm
rounds.
saying.
10 rounds. I thought I was giving them the benefit of the doubt.
No, we had this
I thought it
conversation,
went to the
actually.
3 minutes, 12
It should
rounds.
be. It should be.
You know, I'm all about women, and you see that? It's like,
It should
they
be.
wanted it to be 10 minutes and 2 rounds.
Oh,
They wanted me
actually,
to be
I just
wrong.
realized I wore this shirt today too. See how it all comes together.
Oh shit.
What is it?
History
Yeah.
is her story too. Made by Gang Up, aka Morgan. I will be on the shirt one day. So we talking about the fight?
Yeah, so I was gonna say Tiara Brown got the upset.
Who
Even
was
though-
upset?
I was gonna bet on her, but
I
she
was
got
upset.
the
Oh, I ain't
upset.
gonna lie.
No, she got the upset. She was
Yeah,
the
she
betting
was-
upset.
Yeah,
the
she
betting
was, she
upset,
was,
yeah.
it was.
I thought she was gonna win regardless.
Yeah, you know, but we all black, so that's kind of like
True.
a little.
True. Okay.
Nah, don't make that
Nah,
face. I'm
bro,
dead serious.
I had to block some people because they was like so biased on black boxers.
Uh-huh.
I had to block them. I'm like, yo, it's okay. If a black boxer has a you don't have to like protect the nigga. Like, bro, he had a shitty performance.
Yeah.
Like, don't always go against your skin color when it comes to like almost everything. But come on, bro.
It's
I'm rooting
boxing.
for everybody black.
I am. But if you shitty, you stay in your lane. You stay with the losers. No matter.
Nah, I'm
the skin
saying
color.
for black people going for the black person, people gonna be like, yeah, of course they.
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Whatever.
I was the reason why I was going for just like a casual. I seen Skye Nichols fight before.
Terrible.
It's not
It's
terrible.
it's like
not
way too
terrible.
much.
Don't
She,
say
yeah,
that.
she's trying to be too cute.
Yeah, too
Trying to be too cute.
Yeah.
And
Look
she
at
also
this.
got one
No,
knockout.
No, you don't watch women
Yeah, you
basketball.
don't
Yeah.
She,
Fuck out of here, nigga.
she only had one knockout. I never seen Tiara Brown, just a few clips, but then I seen she
I
got
like
a couple
She's
knockouts
good.
from Florida. I seen she was getting all up in her face. I'm like, all right, she gonna bring that energy. So Morgan, you can break down the fight and how you thought it went.
I felt like it was a great fight, good competitive fight, a lot of back and forth action. I could see how it was a split decision, and Sid wanted to test me on like my boxing knowledge. Like, why do you think it was split decision? I feel like I could see why the other judge gave it to Skye, because if you like that style of boxing, you know, in terms of like
Pinpoint.
the sharper
Patience.
punches, and you know, some people do feel like she controlled the pace of the fight, which I feel like the first 4 or 5 rounds she was controlling it a bit. She is difficult. I'm not gonna say difficult to cut off, because you don't know until you get in there with the person. But that was really what Tiara was having issues with those first couple of rounds, was cutting her off. Because she was doing the same thing over and over. She kept, you know, moving side, 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 side. Every time she step out to the right, throw the hook. Same thing. She just kept doing that. And it was taking a while for Tiara to start just catching that and throwing that right up the middle. And once she started doing that, the whole game plan, the whole trajectory of the fight changed. Skye does not like fighting inside, and Tiara was doing that a lot, shooting up the middle. She was trying to hold a lot, you know, stop the action of the fight. So I will not say she's trash. She's a smart fighter. It's just she's only going to go but so far as she fights tougher fighters. Again, in women's boxing, the skew is very broad. It's either you have a great fighter or trash cans. Like, it's just there. So she's going to get away with it with the less experienced trash can journey women. But as she gets in there with more women who are more skilled, younger, learning more, I don't see her holding on to titles like that. So can she get the title back? Maybe. They claim there was going to be a rematch because it was a split decision.
Most likely.
I don't really see it needing to be one, honestly. But if it happens, it happens. And, you know, if it's a payday for Tiara and her, that's great. I think this was great for OTX as well, getting, you know, that title for her. And this is the second female OTX fighter that has a title now, because O'Shea has hers. Oh, no, third. And then Leanna Cruz, I think, got hers like 2 months ago as well. So that's pretty dope. And yeah, I felt like the fight should have been 3-minute rounds though. It just goes so fast, and like the first couple
It's hard to score.
Yeah, and like the first minute of each round, Skye's just moving, and Tiara got to get in there and close the distance. And then as soon as they get to work, the ref is separating them, and it's just like 2 minutes just goes by so fast. So I feel like it should be 3 minutes, 12 rounds, but you know, we'll see what happens. When it happens, if it happens.
How you feel about that fight that Jake Paul signed? Not Alicia Baumgartner, but the one that was supposed to be lined up to fight Carissa Shields down the line. You know what I'm talking about? Shadisha. How you feel about it?
The girl from Jersey?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The big strong one.
Yeah, from Jersey, right? Yeah.
I don't know where she's from, but Clarissa
She's from
is.
Jersey,
I think
and
Clarissa
will throw her through the wall.
Because she throws one shot.
Nah, because you said something about, you know, some women fighters, you know, they like trash can or good. Like to her, I feel like she's like right in the middle. Like a little bit, right?
She hits hard.
But compared to the thing about Clarissa, son,
I can't compare Carissa to all the other females.
But that's the thing. That's how great she
like
is.
3 times
That we
undisputed.
can't even compare her.
She's
like
nice.
3 times undisputed.
I wouldn't say Shadisha's not a good fighter. I'm not calling her a trash can, but I don't think she's great either.
Yeah,
She got more to prove.
So yeah, so she's like, okay, she could be in that middle, but I'm saying overall, it's kind of you have some in the middle, but it's like
The gap is wide.
you're here or you're there, and you got a little bit in the middle. But yeah, I don't. And then another thing, is all the people that MVP signed, all the women they're fighting 3-minute rounds? Because
no.
the girl that they just signed, Tammy, she just turned pro. She just had her second fight.
Oh, the amateur fight, the tall one, right?
Yeah, she's had her
She
second
nice.
fight,
I
and
like
both of the fights were 3-minute rounds. Her first
For
fight,
real?
Are you serious?
So what I've been
Nice.
seeing, Jake Paul is trying to make that change, but the sanctioning bodies are not.
So it's like
So you gotta
whoever-
go different states.
Yeah.
Like
That's
New
what I
Orleans
told
don't
you,
give a
right?
fuck.
The same thing
Nah,
I
the
told you.
belts. So that's why
That's
Amanda
how
Serrano had to lose one of her belts
Mm.
because I think it was the WBC that said no. The other sanctioning body was like, okay, but WBC was like, no, we're not doing 3 minutes.
I told you that.
So
gonna
it's
be the-
not really up to them.
It's gonna be up
Like,
to the organization.
yeah,
I told you that.
yeah.
It's stupid.
So if it's a non-title fight, as long as the commission allows it, you're
Yeah.
good. But for title fights, they gotta approve it. So I don't think they will make the change because like they're trying to make boxing safer. It's kind of like with the 15 rounds to 12
But
rounds.
how does that make it
Impossible.
safer?
Less
They
punches.
because they just assume it's short amount of time. Remember, the people that's making these rules don't fight.
That's what I'm
So
about
they
to say.
they assume less time. So
if the
less,
women are
less
advocating
punches.
for it,
They don't understand less time makes you go harder.
Yeah,
Like, oh
makes
shit, I
you-
got 2
and you're
minutes. let me get
throwing
in.
more.
They don't
just
understand
throwing.
that. But that's
But
just the reality of
I
who's in
do
control of
think
the sport.
that for most fighters in the female ranks, they kind of do need that 30-minute
Yeah.
just to rev up. Like, I feel like Michaela Mayers. I feel like Michaela Mayers would have got some knockouts if she got 3-minute rounds because she's like a fighter that revs up round by round or within the round, like bow, 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 then bow, 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 then bow, 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 bow,
Yeah, you
bow.
gotta set it up.
Yeah, so
It's like
I
they
feel-
don't want women about to set it up.
So they want him to get at it. Like, that's Serrano style. Serrano's like one of those girls.
She's a
Like,
3 minute
it don't
fighter.
fucking matter if you put me 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I'm gonna get to fucking work. But she just don't got the pop to end the shit within the round. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. It should be 3 minutes over around.
Yeah.
It should be 3 minutes. Let's just have it like that. Fuck it.
I agree.
Get them steroids.
Shut up. No, but it should be 3 minutes. I mean,
I
if
think
we're
so.
fighting 3 minutes in amateurs when you turn open, majority of the time when you're sparring, you're
It's 3
sparring
minutes.
3 minutes. It's like, why not just keep it at 3 minutes?
I think 3 minutes is good,
I had
especially
to do
like
some research on that.
for the
See
fight
why.
last night with Skye and Tiara. That would been great. And I mean, I personally just don't like Skye's style. Like the first time I seen her fight, that was what, the Hulu Theater.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna like. No, she's not trash, but her style is trash. I don't give a fuck. Who mad? I don't give a fuck.
It kind of reminds me of
all she
Shakur
does
a
is
little
she
bit.
do the same shit. She do the same shit over and over, and then
She does.
and she just keep moving. It's like when
Hey,
she fought.
bro, don't fix
No,
it.
it's not even
nigga.
that though, nigga. And she
It's not gonna get
when
her
she fought,
far.
yo, bro, she fought,
She a champion.
bro, she fought.
Bro, champion.
When she fought, no,
How
no,
far you want to go?
yo, and she just
Ain't
got
champ
beat.
no more. That's
Exactly.
What I'm saying,
I feel
So
like,
she fought the girl at Hulu Theater, bro. The girl was a bump. She fought this girl. This girl was 6-0 from Mexico. This girl was a bump,
Oh, yeah, I was
and she
gonna
just
say
kept. She didn't do shit. She just kept moving, holding, and look, she tried to do the same
She's
shit with
from
Tiara and got beat.
Australia though, right? She's from Australia.
Mhm.
Is
They
it
fought in
Australia?
Australia
They-
too.
I ain't going for Australian boxes.
They ain't
They can
that.
come after me. I don't care. I
That's
don't,
what I'm saying. I
They
don't
come
give a
after
fuck.
me. I
I
don't
don't
care.
care
I
who
ain't
mad,
really
bro.
been seeing nothing
Nothing,
impressive
bro.
from lately, bro.
Like-
that kind of matters too. Wherever you from.
Yeah.
If you pussy,
She-
you
I'm
pussy.
Cause I
not
see
gonna lie.
certain
Shut up.
states. Like,
I
mean,
think it's
certain
funny
countries.
too. Eddie Hearn said it. They thought that they were gonna get it because
Yeah.
the last judge was the Australian judge, and they thought once they heard the score, they're like, okay, he gave it to Skye, but he ended up giving it to
That's the
Tiara.
corruption. The corruption be slipping out.
Hell
They be-
Like London niggas.
Let's not talk about corruption right now.
Every weight class, London niggas getting crack.
But you know, it's
That's
so
what I'm saying.
crazy. You know, London as an amateur country, they nice as amateurs.
And amateurs, they're nice,
They
bro.
nice.
They're
Let's
nice.
talk about the pro race.
They exactly.
But I'm
That's what
saying, like, for
Oh.
Australia, I don't really know nobody from Australia that's really doing
Amateur
it,
or
like,
pro.
Yeah, so I
Boss
don't
is
really.
the leader.
And what you call and the two the Maloney brothers that be getting
Oh,
slept.
be getting slapped.
Wait, nah, isn't what's his name? Tim Suzu. Costa, what is this?
Costa Zoo is the only person from Australia that's nice.
Australian, right?
Yeah, his
And
Tim
he
to
still
Zoo.
got cracked.
To me, Tim to
What
Zoo,
way
I
he
need a little
fight?
bit more.
54.
Yeah, the son of 54 father is 47 or 40.
47.
47. Yeah.
P4, yeah.
It's father and son at the
Yeah.
same time?
No,
No.
Oh.
He's mad confused.
I was like, whoa.
Nah, father fought Zab.
Zab, he's the one that knocked Zab and the one that Zab did this shit.
Oh, you gotta say all that.
I gotta paint a picture. I gotta show you.
Anyways,
My boy Zab.
shout outs to
Congrats.
Zab. He
Shout
called
out,
Joe
Zab.
before your fight.
He did.
That was
Give him
dope.
some
He
points
did?
for that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he called before the
He
fight.
said, yo, so we come on, make that nigga
He's
feel
like, be
right
first.
hand." Made
You
that
followed
nigga,
me. You followed me on Instagram. I met him once before.
made that nigga feel right
Ooh.
hand.
That's when I was in my groupie phase. I met every boxer. That was cool. That was cool.
You got
Yeah.
to see Tiana's
Yo,
good.
he's trying to be cool right now. He got his picture.
Nah, I do. Now I'm cool, but back then I wasn't. I used to be everywhere. But yeah, staying on women's boxing though, like you mentioned it. Jake Paul signed Alicia Baumgartner. Jake Paul has been.
What's wrong?
Sorry.
She said no?
Oh,
said no?
I'm at that. You, what happened?
She's
I'm
excited.
happy and not happy, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah, but
Because she don't like Jake Paul. Listen.
It's not about me not liking Jake Paul. I wanted her and Amanda to fight, and I just don't see them fighting now.
Why
Oh.
not fight?
They're gonna do
They
it
can
in
still
house.
fight. Why
They're
not?
doing it in house.
They
You
can
didn't see the
in-house.
promo video?
Yes, I saw
She
the
was on
promo
the
video.
table. Amanda was there, and Jake was
I ain't
there.
gonna lie, I thought it was.
But it looked more like
Yeah.
a team, like they shook both
Nah,
hands. It wasn't like
but
he was in the middle of them.
Nah, but
She
it's
was
boxing.
in the middle.
It's still boxing.
Listen,
though.
why you think they run their back with what you call?
Kate Taylor?
They
Which
wanna,
is dumb.
no, this is what it is. They want to get that.
Belt.
They want to
Yeah,
beat
fight.
her and then do their own big event in house.
Okay, all right. If that's what it is, then fine.
I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
when I saw a promo though, I thought it was about to be
That promo
Amanda.
was
I was
lit.
Like, shit.
That was a
Listen,
good
it's Jake
promo.
Paul, bro. He's a content creator. He understands.
But I
emotion.
thought that the promo was her and Amanda
Fighting,
fighting,
like,
and then they were
sign
like, he
contract,
signed
you
her,
know.
and I'm like, huh. But I'm happy for her
She
because that
don't
means
want
she's gonna
that.
get her paydays,
Who don't
which
want
is
that?
great.
she don't want that,
Who don't want that?
Alicia.
What?
What?
At least you don't want some.
Are
She
you
don't throw enough
crazy?
What?
punches. She don't throw enough punches.
Bro,
What?
If they
doesn't matter.
fight, hold on. Let me
Who
say
doesn't throw enough
this.
punches?
If they fight, we can all
We
put.
gonna
our
Who doesn't
personal-
throw
money
enough
up.
I'll
punches?
put money up.
All right, we'll put.
I'll
you
put
see-
money
Wait, who are you saying doesn't throw enough punches?
Alicia.
Oh my
No,
god.
she does gas out a little bit in between rounds.
She doesn't.
I mean, not in between.
And she
rounds.
never even had a dog. She never had a dog fight before.
Oh no, you're wrong.
She
What?
never had a dog against who?
Michaela.
That was not a
No,
dog
not
fight.
Michaela. The
Michaela
one after
came-
that.
No, no, no.
The one that she lost to, and they did the rematch.
That was
Oh,
not a
that
dog fight. I'm
What?
talking about. Do you
No,
see?
that shorty was throwing.
All right, now when we talking about
What do you consider a dog fight?
blood and guts,
Okay, women don't. Okay, come on.
Amanda does
No,
all the time.
she got headbutt.
Amanda, no.
Amanda got
No,
headbutt.
forget the Katie fight. Amanda has dog fights all the time. All of her fights are dog fights.
But she
All
all
of
of
them.
easily. That's
I
it.
guess.
Okay, but one person don't throw. Listen, my problem with Alicia Baumgartner
Alicia
is
grows.
she is a
And
very
she's
good
sick.
boxer,
And
but
very
it
powerful,
seems
nigga.
no, hold on. It seems like the way she's fighting is not how a woman should be boxing. What I mean by that is
As a man?
it's too much sharpshooting. You can't sharpshoot against combination punches, really, because if you're not hurting them
Yeah,
all
I
the
keep saying that,
time,
and
they're
she
gonna
doing it,
drown
though.
you. And that's why her and Michaela, they didn't have the most exciting fight because they both were trying to sharpshoot.
Mm.
Now, with Amanda, unless you planning on knocking this woman out, she gonna be on your ass,
I
and
feel
she
like
could punch
I
too.
think Alicia.
Alicia,
You're
She can punch
crazy.
too.
I can't wait to see
Yeah,
this
I got
fight.
money on Alicia.
All right,
I'm
My
not
money's
gonna
on
lie.
Alicia
I got
for
money
real.
on
listen, I don't mind betting with y'all and FanDuel.
The bottom line is,
Alright, money
what
back.
I'm saying, no, what I think plays a big part in this, that when I think about is the era too. Look at where Amanda came up in and who she was fighting
Mhm.
versus who Alicia's been fighting. Like Amanda fought, I'm not gonna say trash cans, but Amanda fought girls that Alicia would have put out.
I don't know.
That means
I
a different
don't-
era. No,
Okay.
it's a different era.
No,
It's a
I
different-
don't know. 'cause
She
you
fought
said-
people who
'cause-
don't move their heads,
Yeah,
who
but
did.
you
It was
saying
an
put
era
out.
of no defense. They were just throwing. Like I think the
Girls not
toughest
a
that
little
she's
sharp
been
enough.
fighting lately is Katie. And
No, I
that's why
understand
you
that,
can
but
lose
listen,
it.
but y'all making it seem like Alicia got a death touch or something, that she's sleeping people.
No.
But her knockouts have been great.
Yeah, but
number
she don't
one.
got a
She
death.
stopped.
She not Triple G.
No, bro.
She's
I'm
a
like,
woman. Okay,
She's strong and she's
She's
sharp.
strong.
I think
Yeah.
she gonna make a man feel that shit. Man,
Bro.
don't move her head at all.
Like,
All
I'm
right.
telling you, she hit
Everybody
the
makes
right
a man to feel it.
spots.
I'm not saying that's not gonna happen. Amanda has zero defense.
Listen.
The thing is she gonna be ready for what Amanda's bringing? Y'all just talking.
That's
Yes.
true. That, okay,
all
I see
y'all,
what you're
hold on,
talking about.
all y'all
Yes.
just talking about what she's doing. She never been in the ring with somebody like Amanda.
What
so
is
you could
Amanda
talk
doing?
pressure and nonstop punches.
Now I see what he's talking about.
Okay.
I see what he's talking
No,
about.
because
It's
let me-
different.
let
It's
me-
different.
Amanda
had
does
Katie
pressure
too.
and nonstop punches against people who don't have power and
No,
not slowing her down.
Amanda does that against
Nah.
every
And don't
single
go to
person.
her
No,
body.
no, she doesn't have
Amanda
it.
was cracking Katie. Like
So,
in both fights.
That's my point.
So
So I'm
let's-
saying
Let me just say
Katie's
this
not
real
known
quick.
to be a power puncher. It's her
Sid-
speed.
Sid, you can speak for this. Kenny, you can't because we have different styles of boxing. The most annoying thing when you're sitting back and counterpunching is somebody who doesn't stop punching
Punching.
because you get pulled into their fight.
Yeah.
I
And
get
even
that.
if it's in certain moments, you have to fight their fight to get back to your fight.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like, even if you look at like a Mayweather and Maidana situation, for the first fight he had to fight
Bro,
Maidana's fight just to make that
Half of
separation.
the fight
But do
was
you
on
know
the
what
rope.
stops that
Half of-
though?
what?
What's going to stop someone from throwing when they get
Yeah.
cracked? It will slow
Exactly.
you down. It will make you
But
think before you throw.
You're
The
right.
Vita
And
the
Amanda be
Vivo.
wearing Jordans, so her grip is different. So she's gonna hit her foot not gonna slide.
Okay.
Listen, I'll bet on that.
All right.
I'll bet on
Nah,
that.
I know you're talking about though.
Man,
different.
getting older.
Like the
she's-
style
she's-
wise.
and
She
like you
is took a
said,
lot of punishment.
she's been in
CTE.
dog fights.
Nah, unless, look, I'm gonna
You
tell you
feel
this.
me?
Unless, which she doesn't, right? Unless Alicia, like you said, unless Alicia does have that death touch. Because even with Triple G, there's still dudes Triple G fought that still kept going forward. Triple G's skill would just play a big part. Amanda, but Alicia, it's gonna be. I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy fight. It's gonna be
No,
a
I'm
tough
not
fight.
saying
I'm just
that.
putting money on Alicia, but it's gonna be a different fight for Alicia. It's definitely gonna be.
As
it's-
it
I'm
should
not gonna
be.
front. It's gonna show like is she really about it or not. Skill, not skill.
That's why I
want to
see it. I don't
hope
want to
they
see
fight.
no bullshit fight. I want to see a good fight. I
Who's
just know
bigger?
what it's going to come out
I
to be.
seen
Alicia's
Alicia
bigger.
Alicia's
in person.
bigger.
I see. Okay, to me,
She's
like
bigger.
everything looks small to
I was
me.
about-
Like,
All right, fat boy.
but she looks small. She looks small to me.
Alicia's
So.
bigger.
But I mean,
Amanda
didn't
must be
Amanda
looking
go up
smaller.
to 40 for the fight with, or was it at 35?
35.
Is that 35? Because
But
Alicia fights
naturally-
30.
Naturally, they probably fight at 30 then, because she's undisputed. So they try to just make
Yeah.
a fight 30 undisputed. Yeah, so
Nah, Alicia.
definitely a good fight though. I'm not saying that Amanda's gonna smoke her, but I don't think it's like
I like the attitude too.
I don't think it's like a clear like, oh yeah,
Is she
Alicia's
at on
coming
here?
to take the spot. Reason why another thing about Alicia, she's been like very inactive.
go
I
for
guess that's because she was working on like a new promotion and stuff like that. Maybe now she'll fight more, but she's been very inactive. So she got to make sure she get the right kind of fights to
But she
prepare
been
her for
training.
that. Because realistically, fighting Alicia is a step down from fighting Katie Taylor. It's a step down. The power is different, but skill wise, it's a step down.
So
It's
they're
Katie
gonna give her
Taylor.
like 2-3 fights.
Why
You
you
gotta
feel like
build
it's a
up.
step
Because
down?
Oh, no, 'cause
Katie
she only
Taylor
has one-
is fucking great.
Yeah, Katie
So
Taylor's
if
like
you
the
go from
guy
fighting
now,
Katie to find somebody under, it's not going to be necessarily an easier fight because styles make fights. But
unless
it
they
could
set her
be.
up with Katie Taylor first.
Say who up?
Alicia.
Katie fighting what's her name first?
No, I'm saying like if Katie fight Amanda,
Nah, the only
Alicia,
way. Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Alicia, that would be a smart move to do. Like
To
Alicia,
test it out to see,
to start. If Alicia starts Katie Taylor, that fucking fight with Amanda, ooh,
I think it would be the opposite because fighting Katie would make more money. So it would probably fight Amanda, beat her, and then fight Katie since Katie won twice.
Nah, but you know it's MVP house rules. Amanda has made more money than Katie every time they fought.
Amanda has made more money?
This is Jake Paul's promotion.
Yo, he's smart, man. Wait, every time they fought?
Every time they fought, she made more.
How you make more than the second fight?
Jake Paul, bro.
Yo, that nigga nice.
Hey,
Yo, Jake, sign me, nigga.
That nigga nice. All right, but definitely we can't, the fight is not lined up, so we can't talk about that too much. If they do fight, we definitely gonna have an episode for that. Last topic.
I don't see the point of Amanda and Katie fighting though.
Money.
But no, my thing is if Katie is not sticking to the agreement to do 3-minute rounds, it's like what's the point?
But she could just say, "Oh, but the sanctioning body doesn't want to do it. I don't want to vacate my belt." That's a perfect.
Wait, so is Katie Taylor the one?
Katie,
No.
Yeah, Katie did
but she
say
can
that
use
she
that
would do it.
excuse. She can use that excuse.
Well, whatever. I think it's
I
whack.
get it, but it's still whack though. It's like, bro,
It's like, what's the point? You already lost twice, so it's like at this point, it's a money grab because you're not getting the 3 minutes. She already beat you twice in 2 minutes, so what are we doing it again for?
Got to cash out. Remember, those are two fighters that got long careers, great fighters. They deserve to cash out.
Yeah.
So let's
That's
say,
what I'm saying. It's just a money
if
grab.
this is their last fight,
It better be, but they gotta stop calling it. I mean, I guess it's a trilogy because it's 3 fights, but it's just like. Just call it fight number 3. I don't like calling it a trilogy.
It's a cash out. They cashing out.
Fight number 3.
But it is
respect them for
this
that.
is their generation's like superstars and
Nah,
like
you can't be saying that because Pacquiao was fucking up Marquez for the 4 fights. You feel me?
it was close.
Nah, that fight was close.
The first
They robbed
fight was close.
Marquez of one.
Bro, my nigga.
Right, yeah, but we cannot get off topic
like
too much, bro.
Crazy.
Okay, all right,
Pacquiao
sorry.
got dropped like twice within the first 3 fights.
Bro, listen.
What's the next topic?
Let's finish the last topic. Finish off the episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yo, I know everything
Teofimo
about you.
Lopez was on Twitter talking shit against Shakur Stevenson. Calling Shakur, he said Shakur is soft like Charmin, yada, yada, yada. Shakur had the ultimate response. One thing about Shakur, when he responded on
pops.
Twitter, he be violent. Shakur said, yo, you remember when your dad got stuffed by
Go pick up
Keyshawn
your father.
and you
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
do nothing? And then he pulled up the article that was like, yo, Keyshawn and Teofimo was sparring. There was some arguments outside the ring. And they didn't say who, they said somebody attacked Teofimo Lopez Sr. and then they presumed to jump him. But Teofimo did not help
You didn't help his daddy?
for whatever reason.
They don't
'Cause
matter.
you
They
have
ain't
to
no
have a
whatever
fight.
reason,
For
bro.
what? For whatever.
Unless
reason.
you sleeping,
No,
knocked out.
you gotta help
Now
your
you gotta
daddy.
be
at
pops,
Church
bro.
Street Boxing Gym when Cambosis, they
My
had
father
the
talked
fight.
too much shit.
Teofimo
So
was
he
like,
had to
he
get
went up to
jaw
Cambosis'
checked.
pops and was like, "Hey, Cambosos!" Yeah, and then he grabbed his neck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that shit was so
He
funny.
yoked him, and he was like, "Yo, you seen that, bro?" And like, wait, I didn't get this part on camera, but after he was like, "Yo, please knock him out." He was telling Teofimo, "Please knock him out."
That's
Please knock-"
crazy.
I just want you to know your thoughts on that situation. Imagine you're sparring and your father's outside. Let's say your father's a shit talker and your father be wilding. You know how your father is, but somebody pops on him. What is your reaction? Morgan, you can go first.
I don't even fuck with my dad like that, but I'm fucking you up if you touch my daddy.
What would you do it?
We talking about in the gym, right?
Yeah,
Fight.
that's easy. answer.
Fight.
No. I'm saying like, does he have a fight coming?
Yeah, you got to fight coming up.
I think about the money, man.
You gonna let your pops get jumped?
Hey, man. Sometimes my pops be talking a lot of shit. You gotta get his jaw tapped once in a while. I'm like, get it. I'm like, get it. Get it.
That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna help my pops out, but
What you gonna do? Security.
Like,
That's the help.
like the
Security.
first punch gonna go through. Maybe the second punch gonna go through. I can't run and go rescue this nigga. I gotta fight. I gotta take the steps.
Yo, that's it, bro.
Nah. But I was really fucking them niggas up. Like, anybody in my family. Yeah, so
That's it.
Yeah, I keep a machete in the car.
You ain't
all
playing
the
with
time.
Freddie.
Like, I do not play by my dad, bro. Somebody can get chopped up, fight done. Ain't
So
no
we
more
all
fight.
know how we would react. So we all know how we would react. So with all that being said,
Yeah, fuck by-
do you take Teofimo Lopez serious with the trash talking he be saying?
No.
Or just
No.
the thing is, without the racist indication, what Teofimo should have did? Like, because that would have been my comeback. Like, where's your pops?
Tio
Where's your
doesn't really
daddy?
seem like that.
I don't even
type,
see him
though.
at the fight.
Like
Yeah.
even when that clip they had with him and Keyshawn at the weigh-in, and they were like the media day, and they were talking to each other and all that. Like he just does not seem. He was like, "That's my opinion," That's it. And Keyshawn like, "I didn't like
somebody
it." He's
never
like,
grabbed him up before.
That's
Bro.
because even with what's his name? That dude he fighting Was it
Barbosa.
Barbosa.
When he slapped
Even-
him, he looked kind of scared.
But
with it.
that's what I'm
you
saying.
ain't
He's not that because even Barbosa's like, we can go
Nigga said,
outside.
"Sup,
He's
nigga?"
like, yeah, I'm a
That's what he
boxer.
said.
He's like, I'm a
That's what Tio
boxer.
said.
What?
Tio slapped him and said, "What's up?"
Tio's ready to fight.
He's
He's
ready
just
to
not with
fight,
all
but
the
he's not
extra,
with the
like, I'm a
extra
thug
shit,
and
bro.
gangster
Yeah.
and all that. That's
I
not
don't
him.
He's here for the box.
He's here to fight.
The body language I was seeing, that was a very pulled back slap.
What?
He ain't really come because Barbosa didn't try to dodge it. I mean, he could have boxed him,
Yeah,
but he kind of went like he kind of was thinking about
That's
the
what I'm
counter
saying,
before.
though. But for
Come
him,
on,
it's
bro.
entertainment.
Like, look at when Crawford tried to hit Benavidez.
Oh yeah, that was
Crawford
Ooh.
tried
But
to
Crawford
Yeah.
is dirty. He's one of them dirty niggas. You know, the dirty
You
niggas that
always
don't
call him
wipe
dirty.
don't wipe the boogers in the shit. And always want to talk to you. Can I get some candy? Like Crawford was that nigga. You heard the
man.
story where his mom say, "Go
got
fight
that.
them niggas on the block and everything." My mother would never do some shit like that.
I got
You feel me? I'm from the trenches too,
Good.
nigga.
You're not
Nah,
from his trenches, obviously.
I'm trying to get.
Yeah,
to
I ain't gonna
Omaha
front.
ain't
I'm trying to get to this
shit.
camp.
Nigga, Omaha?
Bro, you banned from Newark. Now you trying to be banned from Omaha?
Nigga, I would never go to Omaha for any kind of reason. The women ugly, the niggas stink. Like, what's wrong with you? Why would I go to Omaha?
What's wrong with you?
Dirty. Nebraska.
Nah, this is why I never wanted to be on an episode with Kenny, bro. Like,
Bro.
no.
I don't know no nigga from Omaha. Like, Crawford's the only nigga I know from Omaha. So anybody that got any offense, you can take it up with me. I don't care. But, nigga, Crawford is
All I'm gonna
dirty.
say is this, right?
You gonna have a hit list.
I'm gonna just say, I just want to put this out there.
Newark dirty.
My goal, right? We try to go to the top and eventually get into that camp. Bro, if y'all see me, please don't beat me up for this nigga, bro. Just that's this nigga's opinion.
Whatever I'm on, he on.
No, we not.
Gang, gang.
No, we not.
Gang, gang.
No, we not. No, we
Gang,
not.
gang.
If I say fuck Omaha, he gonna say fuck Bud. That's his next word. I say fuck Omaha, he say fuck Bud. Nigga. That's what he in there. Nigga.
Yo,
Cut the mic.
yeah, Future Legends podcast, episode 65. We out.
Yo, you are mad.